Hello everyone. Today I'm presenting DevWizard, an enterprise DevOps automation platform designed to simplify and standardize CI/CD pipeline generation. DevWizard helps developers and organizations automatically generate production-ready DevOps pipelines from any repository or local project in minutes. The platform supports both a modern CLI for developers and a graphical interface for accessibility, making it suitable for individuals, teams, and enterprise environments. DevWizard's mission is simple: reduce DevOps complexity, improve reliability, and help teams ship faster with confidence. Today, setting up DevOps pipelines is still a manual, time-consuming, and error-prone process. Engineering teams repeatedly write CICD pipelines from scratch for every new project. This leads to inconsistent configurations, increased maintenance overhead, and higher risk of deployment failures. Many teams lack dedicated DevOps expertise, which slows down development and introduces reliability issues. Even worse, pipeline failures are often discovered late during CI execution, wasting developer time and delaying releases. This results in slower onboarding, slower product delivery, increased operational costs, and reduced system reliability. In short, DevOps setup remains a major bottleneck in modern software development. DevWizard solves this problem by fully automating DevOps pipeline generation. The user simply provides a repository URL or a local project path, and DevWizard intelligently analyzes the codebase. It detects the programming language, framework, dependencies, and build environment. Based on this analysis, DevWizard automatically generates production-ready CI/CD pipelines, Docker configurations, and deployment infrastructure. But DevWizard goes beyond simple generation. It also validates and simulates the pipeline before export, ensuring the output is reliable and ready for real-world deployment. This transforms a traditionally manual, complex process into a fast, automated, and reliable workflow. DevWizard introduces several key innovations that make it enterprise-ready. First, it uses intelligent project analysis instead of relying on static templates. This allows it to generate pipelines tailored specifically to each project. Second, it includes built-in validation and simulation. This ensures pipelines are correct before deployment, reducing failures and improving reliability. Third, DevWizard provides both a modern CLI and a graphical interface. Developers can use the CLI for automation, while teams and beginners can use the GUI for accessibility. Fourth, the system uses a deterministic stage engine. This ensures predictable, reproducible outputs that organizations can trust and audit. Finally, DevWizard supports structured JSON output, allowing seamless integration into enterprise automation workflows. These features make DevWizard not just a tool, but a reliable DevOps automation platform. DevWizard is built using a modular and enterprise-grade architecture. The system begins by accepting user input through either the CLI or GUI. The analysis engine then scans the project structure to understand the technology stack. Next, the generation engine creates the appropriate DevOps pipeline and infrastructure configuration. The validation engine verifies correctness, and the simulation engine ensures the pipeline can execute successfully. Finally, the export engine outputs production-ready configuration files. Security and reliability are core priorities. DevWizard uses controlled file generation, transparent logging, and deterministic execution to ensure safe and predictable behavior. This architecture ensures DevWizard is scalable, secure, and suitable for real enterprise environments. You don't need to. Let's start by exploring DevWizard through the help command. As you can see, DevWizard provides a clean and structured command interface designed for both developers and enterprise environments. It supports core commands like generate, validate, simulate, and history, which cover the full life cycle of DevOps pipeline creation and verification. It also includes GUI mode, verbose debugging, and advanced configuration options, making it flexible for beginners as well as advanced users. This help system ensures users can quickly understand and use DevWizard without any learning curve. Now, I will demonstrate the core power of DevWizard, generating a complete production-ready CI/CD and deployment pipeline from a real repository. Here, I am using one of my own projects called Blast Radius, which is a modern web application. I simply provide the repository URL, specify GitHub Actions as the CI provider, and define Vercel as the deployment target. DevWizard immediately starts its deterministic execution engine. You can see each stage progressing transparently, queued, analyzing the project, generating pipeline files, validating them, simulating execution, and exporting the final artifacts. This transparency is critical for enterprise environments because teams need to trust and audit automation systems. Within seconds, DevWizard has successfully generated multiple production-ready DevOps assets. These include a complete CI workflow, a Dockerfile, and a Docker Compose configuration. Now let's inspect the generated GitHub Actions workflow. DevWizard automatically detected that this is a Node.js project and configured the correct runtime environment. It created a structured pipeline with 3 critical stages: build, test, and deploy. First, the build stage installs dependencies and builds the application. Next, the test stage ensures code quality and prevents broken code from reaching production. Finally, the deploy stage automatically deploys the application to Vercel when changes are pushed to the main branch. This deployment integration is fully automated and production-ready. What normally takes developers hours or days to configure manually is now generated in seconds. DevWizard not only generates these files, but also validates and simulates them to ensure they are safe and executable before developers use them. This significantly reduces pipeline failures and deployment risks. DevWizard also provides a modern graphical interface for users who prefer a visual workflow instead of the command line. To start the GUI, I simply run the DevWizard executable with the GUI flag. This launches the DevWizard dashboard, which provides a clean and guided interface for generating DevOps pipelines. Here, I enter my project repository URL. DevWizard supports both public and private repositories, as well as local projects. Next, I select the pipeline type, in this case, GitHub Actions. I also select the deployment target, which is Vercel. DevWizard automatically prepares the correct pipeline structure based on these selections. DevWizard now shows a configuration summary. This allows teams to verify the pipeline setup before generation. This step improves reliability and prevents incorrect pipeline configurations. Now, I start the pipeline generation process. DevWizard analyzes the repository, detects the project structure, and generates production-ready DevOps configurations. DevWizard provides full execution transparency through detailed logs. This allows engineers to see exactly what the system is doing at each stage. This level of observability is critical for enterprise-grade DevOps tooling. Once complete, DevWizard generates production-ready pipeline files. These files can be copied or downloaded instantly. Teams can directly use these pipelines without manual DevOps setup. This significantly reduces onboarding time and deployment complexity. With both CLI and GUI support, DevWizard makes DevOps automation accessible to every developer. It transforms complex DevOps setup into a fast, reliable, and automated process. This enables teams to focus on building products instead of managing infrastructure. DevWizard also keeps track of all previous pipeline generations. Here in the History section, we can see past runs, including their status, execution stages, and generated outputs. Teams can revisit previous runs, review configurations, and download generated files again. This makes DevWizard reliable and enterprise-ready by providing auditability and operational transparency. This is especially useful for teams managing multiple projects and deployments. DevWizard is a fully open-source platform, which means anyone can use it, modify it, and contribute to its development. Developers can extend DevWizard by adding support for new technologies, deployment targets, and custom templates. This allows the community and organizations to build on top of DevWizard and adapt it to their own infrastructure and workflows. DevWizard delivers immediate and measurable benefits. For developers, it significantly reduces the time required to set up DevOps pipelines. Projects that previously required hours or days can now be configured in minutes. It improves reliability by preventing configuration errors before deployment. For organizations, DevWizard standardizes DevOps practices across teams, reducing operational risk and improving consistency. It also lowers engineering costs by reducing the need for manual DevOps configuration. Ultimately, DevWizard enables teams to move faster, reduce risk, and focus on building great software instead of managing infrastructure. In conclusion, DevWizard is an enterprise-grade DevOps automation platform that simplifies pipeline generation, improves reliability, and accelerates software delivery. By combining intelligent analysis, automated generation, validation, and simulation, DevWizard transforms DevOps from a manual bottleneck into an automated and reliable process. This project demonstrates how automation can significantly improve developer productivity and operational efficiency. DevWizard helps teams move from idea to production faster, safer, and with complete confidence. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to your questions and feedback.